number 102 Uniform Charlie North Cal, proceed to Petaluma, maintain 5,000.
Petaluma, maintain 5,000, 2 Uniform Charlie. Oakland Center, Cessna 102 Uniform Charlie, 5,000 feet.
Number 102 Uniform Charlie, Oakland Center, Petaluma, altimeter 3020, advise 1 minute weather notice.
Advise 1 minute and altimeter 3020 for 2 Uniform Charlie. Oakland Center, 2 Uniform Charlie has the weather.
2 Uniform Charlie, roger, you looking for the RNS-29?
Yes, please, 2 Uniform Charlie.
2 Uniform Charlie, clear direct gear bleed to join the RNS-29 approach, I'll blow for your shortly.
Clear direct gear bleed, 2 Uniform Charlie.
Number 2 Uniform Charlie, turn left heading 070.
Negative 2 Uniform Charlie, I can see the ground in front of me, I'm just going to head this way.
2 Uniform Charlie, roger, you got San Rafael there, it's looks like 1 o'clock and about 3 miles, if you can see it.
There's a layer right over 2 Uniform Charlie, but we might be able to see it when we get past it, if not we'll be in the water.
2 Uniform Charlie, San Pablo Bay there is off your left side, 10 o'clock, and then San Rafael is off your right side, about 2.5 miles now. We'll say souls on board and fuel remaining is on.
The souls on board and we filled the tank before we left, so it's got to be like 3 hours. Call the airport and see if we can get a PIREP on the conditions on the ground there.
2 Uniform Charlie, it's untowered airport, it's off your right side. I haven't had anybody going there recently. Oakland's the nearest VFR airport that's not clocked in right now. So off your right side, 10 o'clock, about a mile and a half, 2 miles.
Call the airport manager, phone number to someone on the ground, get a report for us.
2 Uniform Charlie, we'll see if we can get the airport manager, but it's probably going to be another minute here or two before we get them on the line.
Copy that, 2 Uniform Charlie. Able to maintain altitude, 2 Uniform Charlie.
2 Uniform Charlie, are you heading towards Oakland now?
Potentially 2 Uniform Charlie. You can see on GPS I'm just on top of the airport. I'm right at the edge of the layer. So if we can make San Rafael under the layer, that'd be the preference. Wondering if there's maybe also some flat spaces at Richmond that we could point down. We'll know in about 2 more minutes when we pass the edge of the layer.
2 Uniform Charlie, it does look like you went past San Rafael now at your 5 o'clock there in about 3 miles. If you could make it turn back towards the field, if not, heading direct to Oakland might be better.
120.9 or 2 Uniform Charlie. 2 Uniform Charlie, emergency aircraft 3800.
Number 102 Uniform Charlie, North Cal approach, Oakland altimeter 3019er, and you're direct to the Oakland airport now?
Affirmative, 2 Uniform Charlie.
Number 2 Uniform Charlie, roger. Number 2 Uniform Charlie, stay in tension.
2 Uniform Charlie, I think I'm continuing towards Oakland Airport, unable to get a visual on San Rafael. Going to be looking down, see if there's any good potential fields to land in off to my left, 2 Uniform Charlie.
November 2 Uniform Charlie, roger, and you can maintain 2,300 if able, and the MVA at your 12 o'clock in about 4 miles is 3,000.
2 Uniform Charlie, I have an engine that is about to quit at any moment. I'm not descending until I have to.
November 2 Uniform Charlie, understood, and altitude is your discretion then. I can give you updates on the terrain when needed, and understand that you are emergency. You're cleared to the Oakland Airport via direct, and you can maneuver as you find needed. How many souls are on board at the moment?
2 souls on board, 3.5 hours of fuel, and we're currently in VFR condition.
November 2 Uniform Charlie, roger. And the Oakland information, Oscar is current, wind at 1753 is 130 at 7.
Copy that, 2 Uniform Charlie.
Angle call, approach Coast Aircopter 6562, just to the north of Mexico, level 300. We're told there might be an emergency aircraft in front of us.
6562, North Cal approach, the San Francisco altimeter 3018, and Cessna is just north of the Bay Bridge, currently at 3,700. We still don't know yet if they're going to try to land Alameda or Oakland.
roger that for 6562, and reading good at this altitude if we stay kind of just the south of the Bay Bridge.
6562, yeah, on navigation, altitude, your discretion, and just let us know if you get the Cessna in sight.
6562, okay.
And to Uniform Charlie, change of plans here. We're not going to Oakland. Continuing to look for land-out spots off our left, but plan A right now is the Alameda Naval Air Station.
November 2 Uniform Charlie, understood.
Coast Guard 6562, they're over the toll plaza now, southeastbound, descending at a 3,400, and I think they're heading in towards Oakland. Guard 562, they're actually landing Alameda.
And roger, good copy from 562.
Guard 6562, the traffic now is just south of the toll plaza, 2,400, still southeastbound.
Roger, still.
Guard 6562, the traffic now is at your 2 to 3 o'clock and about 2 miles, southeastbound, 1,500 descending.
November 2 Uniform Charlie, and if able, you are able to go into Oakland. You can land on any runway you find feasible. Just let me know what you'd like to do.
Naval Air Station is still the plan. Engine is surging between 2,000 and 2,300 RPM, sometimes dropping lower.
November 2 Uniform Charlie, roger. And you sound like you're pretty familiar with Naval Air Station. It is closed and not usable, so potentially unsafe. So if you'd like to change plans, let me know. And any information, do you need any information for the Naval Air Station? Just advise. I can do my best to look it up.
If you have any information on the condition of the runways, understand there are no guarantees, but yeah, if you have any tips for which direction to land, that'd be helpful.
And November 2 Uniform Charlie, roger. I will do my best to look that up.
Thanks, to Uniform Charlie. Approach to Uniform Charlie. Could we get the winds at Oakland again?
November 2 Uniform Charlie, stand by. I'll get the current winds from the tower. November 2 Uniform Charlie, 150 at Niner.
150 at Niner, thanks, to Uniform Charlie.
November 2 Uniform Charlie, stay in tension.
Uniform Charlie, plan A is still Alameda Naval Air Station, landing into the wind, don't know the runway numbers there.
November 2 Uniform Charlie, they have runway 13 for the most up-to-date information we have there at 800 feet. For 2 Uniform Charlie, correction, 8,000 feet long for the runway.
Sorry, say again for 2 Uniform Charlie?
Number 2 Uniform Charlie, we have the runway 13 there, 8,000 feet long.
8,000 feet, thanks, 2 Uniform Charlie.
Number 2 Uniform Charlie, the updated Oakland altimeter 3018, and just wanted to say one more time that we don't know the condition of the runway.
Understood, 2 Uniform Charlie.
Number 2 Uniform Charlie, report landing assured.
Report landing assured, 2 Uniform Charlie.
Number 2 Uniform Charlie, just giving you an update. I am receiving a low altitude alert. Number 2 Uniform Charlie, no need to respond. The helicopter does have you in sight, Coast Guard helicopter. November 2 Uniform Charlie, just understand you are landing assured. November 2 Uniform Charlie, excellent. And any help I can give you at the moment, if you can still hear me?
Coast Guard 6562, there should be fire trucks on the way to them as well. And do you see them on the ground there?
November 2 Uniform Charlie, roger. And we do have the fire equipment on the way.